school because what do they say mother dresses like?
They say that she dresses like a $5 hooker.
Okay. And how does that make you feel?
At first, I ignore it, and then by the end of the day, I start crying.
Do you?
I can't ignore it no more.
Why do you cry?
Because it hurts me that they see her that way, but it also hurts me because I don't want people seeing her that way.
Okay, what does mother wear?
Well, she wears this white see-through bathing suit to the pool. We live in a complex, and the pool's for a whole bunch of houses. And when it's not wet, it's a little see-through, but when she gets out of the pool, it's completely see-through. And I leave when she gets into the pool because it's so embarrassing. It's like,
What else does mother wear that upsets you?
Okay, she wears these tight pants that she has to lie down on the bed and do up with a coat hanger. And her rolls hang out over the side. And she wears this blue top, and she doesn't wear a bra with it, and the straps come down here.
Have you talked to mother about how she's making you feel?
Yes.
What does she say?
She goes, I'm the parent and you're the kid. I can do whatever I want.
So this is, I think in your case, a very serious thing, right? I understand that even your birthday turned out to be very embarrassing. What happened, Penny?
On my birthday, we went bowling, and I invited 3 boys and 2 girls. Bowling? Okay, and I invited 3 boys and 2 girls, so it'd be even. And all the boys we talked about was what my mom was wearing. When we got back to the house, we went down in the basement, and I asked them how they liked the party, and they just...
Your mom herself, who says that her mom, Charmaine, dresses like a tramp?
Yep.
And when her mother walks down the street, guys gawk at her. Now, April is at the point where she won't go out in public with her mother anymore. April, what is it that mother does that's so bad? What does she wear that's so bad?
My mother wears these, as you can see, she wears these cut-off tank tops, and she wears really short skirts, and she bends over, and you can see right up the skirt. She wears dresses with no bras on, really thin straps. She doesn't care. Her boyfriend doesn't care. She goes wherever she wants, and everybody looks at her.
But you care.
I care.
Now, why do you care?
Because that's my mother, and I love her, and I don't want people to look at my mother like that. They can look at anybody else's. I don't care what people say about me, but that's my mother, and I respect her, and I want other people to respect her, because I know what she has.
Now, she also acts too sexy, too. Give me an example.
For example, my mother, when she goes to the grocery store, it's like when she's walking down the aisle, she like struts, she throws everything into it, and her hips go right with it, and all the guys at the store are just looking at her, and like, you know, you can tell the price of things. My mom will have guys, the guys that work at the store, go and check a price for her, so she has guys running around the store for her. And she'll like bend over, she'll get something off the bottom aisle, she don't even eat it. She just wants to look at it, so other people will look at her. She's like trying to grab that attention, and it's embarrassing. It's deeply embarrassing. I can't even go grocery shopping with my mom. So. Now,
April will not bring her boyfriend to the house. Why?
Well, it's like she doesn't flirt with my boyfriend directly or indirectly either. What she does is she vacuums with.
There's you, Jude, and then there's 2 sisters. How old are they?
One will be 14 next month, and one will be 13. They're little.
Okay. Why are you concerned about them?
Because when I was 14, I got pregnant, and I can see my little sisters, and they don't have a lot of self-esteem, and I don't want to see the same thing happen to them.
Okay. Do you think mother is a bad role model or a good role model?
I didn't think either of those. I don't think that has anything really to do with it.
So you're concerned about your sisters, but not concerned about the way mother dresses?
No, I don't particularly like the way my mother dresses, but she's old, and there's nothing I can do about that. I don't care.
Right.
It's my little sisters, yeah.
That you're concerned about having nothing to do with the clothing or having something to do with the clothing?
Of course having something to do with the clothing. One of them dresses like a hoe apprentice, you know, and the other one thinks she's a boy, and
Why do you think she dresses like a boy?
Oh, well, see, she was a hoe apprentice also, but then she went to a boy stage, so now she dresses like a boy, and she's gonna sleep around soon so she can get the attention the other one gets because she has big boobs and she dresses like a hoe.
Okay. Let's, we made a makeover with Mother. Let's see what Mother looks like now, okay? Bobby, did she keep her nice looks? No? Bobby, come on out.
You go, no?
Bobby, you look very good after your makeover. You didn't like that look?
It was a really expensive look, and I couldn't afford it.
Okay. Is it a matter of money, or can you dress on a budget? Can you dress nicely?
Well, I guess you could, but see, I like the way I dress. I've toned down a little, notice.
Yeah, I did. I did notice. Tell Mother how you feel, how she's influencing the sisters.
I don't care what you do. Sorry, I just care about the girls.
But you went through a 14-year-old stage also, didn't you? You went to through a 14-year-old stage also?
Yeah.
And you dressed the way you wanted to. I never tried to change the way you dressed. I
Okay,
respect you
wait a
for what
minute,
you
hang
wanna
on.
do.
If I went through the 14-year-old stage and I got pregnant and nobody stopped me, then maybe somebody should stop the girls before they end up pregnant 20-year-olds with a 5-year-old.
But haven't I always let you kids think for yourself? Because you're adults one day, you're an adult now.
Yeah, I'm
now
an
you
adult now.
understand things.
Yes,
At
correct.
the time, you didn't feel upset because I let you dress the way you wanted to.
Let's meet 13-year-old Asia and 12-year-old China. Girls, come on out.
So I
Bobby,
have to.
Asia, you're 13. Is she the one that dresses like you?
Well, she dresses a little sexier than the rest of the kids.
Uh-huh. How do you feel about that,
And,
Mother?
you know, she's covered, she looks fine.
Tell me what it is, Stephanie.
Well, my mom, she's not a small woman. She's kind of big, and she's always wearing these spandex shorts.
Right.
And she wears these panties that are like a size 7, and she's much bigger than that, and they come down in the middle of her butt. And she looks like she has 2 butts in those spandex. She doesn't wear a bra most of the time, only to work. She wears these little tank tops, and just she flaunts that so people can see that.
Have you talked to her about it?
I tell her all the time it doesn't look good, and she says, well, that's what I'm comfortable in, so I'm going to do it.
Right. Now, Stephanie is also worried about Mother's behavior.
Yeah.
In what way?
She runs her mouth to everybody in our neighborhood. She used to date a married man. He has kids. That's wrong. I mean, she has a man of her own. You know, she doesn't need to be a home wrecker. You know, that's wrong. It's embarrassing because, I mean, I'm losing friends because of it. People tell me, why does your mom dress like that? And why does she act like that? She just thinks she's all that, you know, and she's not. I mean, she's 37. She needs to act like an adult, and I have to do that.
You told our producers that you sometimes feel like you're the parent and she's the child.
I do because I tell her, Mom, look, we're about to go to the grocery store. Look, put on something. Don't wear those
You're the one
spandex."
telling her what to do.
I tell her what to wear. I tell her, well, Mom, you need to be quiet. Not too long ago, this guy knocked on our neighbor's door and asked for this lady. My mom went up there and said, well, that whore's not here. You know, she has problems like that. I have to tell her not to act like that. She didn't know who that man was.
And your boyfriend also told you that Mother came on to him one Christmas.
Yeah.
Have you ever asked Mother about that?
No, because I don't want to hear it. I know how she is. I don't want to.
Erwin, she does a great job every day, all
thanks,
year
Sally.
long. And she picked out all the clothing that you're going to see. And you know Richard, right? This is Richard Penna of Richard Penna Salon in Connecticut. And I guess I have to, whenever he's bad, I have to trade my husband in for this man because he's the man who really...